Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of TheSunVanished's tweets. This is a really creepy Twitter phenomenon, and if you haven't watched part 1, then I suggest you do so you can understand the beginning of the story. So it starts off with a video, which I will show right now. And then it says, "I'm sorry if I'm gone for a while. I have to stay hidden and keep my phone off. It produces light. I am so sorry. It's finally gone. I think I'm safe now. I have no idea how, but the front door is unlocked and wide open. The alarm never came on either. I guess it just got reset during one of the blackouts. Some good news for once. Daniel is back. Before you all ask, he seems to be in his right mind. I need to get serious about securing my house. It's a primitive, I know, but it's a first step, and apparently more reliable than my alarm system. Let me know if you have other ideas to keep my house secure. My windows don't have curtains. I'm gonna have to find a creative way to block out any light coming from outside. It's getting colder again. I'm running low on food and water. I feel like I can sleep for a week. I found a car with a decent amount of gas in the tank. All I need is a siphon. Don't worry, but I'll be there soon. I have a confession to make. I've been keeping something from you all. Over the course of the last week, I've been increasingly paranoid about someone or something coming into my house while I'm sleeping. I don't think it's one of those lights. It feels different. I can't explain it, but I can sense it. And last night, after I put cans on the door handles, I've been waking up to clanging sounds, but I'm not certain if it's real or just my imagination. So now it's time to put my paranoia to a test. If the floor is disturbed, we'll know. The person from British Columbia who messaged me earlier just sent me this. I had a nightmare about that picture. Just woke up to more screaming outside. The screaming isn't like last time, very sporadic. I can't tell where it's coming from. The floor is untouched. I keep trying to record the screaming when I hear it, but the microphone isn't picking it up. I think the screaming is coming from the neighbor's house. I know you all don't just Daniel. I've been reading your tweets and messages, but I just can't bring myself to confront him. He's my friend, and I don't have an abundance of those right now. The person who sent me the picture a few nights ago hasn't responded. The flower test hasn't worked yet. The reoccurring screaming's outside. I'm about to snap. I'm a couple hours away now. What's your address again? I can't believe I'm doing this. Should I address Daniel? The majority said no. Dude, where are you? I've been waiting. Answer my question. What year did we graduate high school? But we don't have time for this. Answer my question. Answer my question. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not sure if I trust you. Likewise. Since you all won't stop DMing me about updates, here's some updates for you. I haven't slept since the screaming. Ran out of bottled water days ago. I've been drinking from the faucet. Very close to running out of food too, and I hope losing my only close friend will be worth it. Happy? I just woke up and came downstairs to this. Oh my god. Don't know if it is Daniel, don't know if it's somebody else, but I don't plan on sticking around to find out. It's not safe here anymore. I'm packing up and leaving. It's been on the back of my mind for a while, but I'm heading out to a neighbor's house where I've been hearing the screaming. Wish me luck. I'm staying low and staying away from the streetlights and other light sources, using my flashlight sparingly. This is where I heard the screaming, I'm sure of it. I found fresh food and water here. I checked every room to be sure I'm alone. It's not just in my head. I know I heard screaming, and it was ongoing. And I'm glad I came to investigate, because now I have food, water, and a safer place to stay. There have been no signs of activity outside whatsoever. I've been taking a break from the internet for a bit, trying to recuperate myself. My mind is much clearer now than it was before. I don't know what the catalyst was, but something changed when I left my home. I feel terrible for what I did inside to Daniel. It's too quiet, I don't like this. I was walking past the coffee table and noticed this sticking out from under a couple magazines. I'm gonna hang on to this. Makes me wonder if I have anything else around the house. Notes, papers, anything. I'm gonna check and poke around. Found nothing yet, and still no response from Daniel or Tucker. I feel so isolated. FYI, it's sort of a sensitive subject, but I don't have any family to contact, so you all can stop asking. Daniel is still alive. He just texted me. Listen, I know you don't trust me, and I don't trust you, but if you still are you have to get low. Get out of sight, whatever it takes. I have taken Daniel's advice, but I haven't seen or heard anything yet. Still deathly quiet. Whatever flew over my house before is back, but this time it isn't leaving. This thing is making sounds I've never heard before. The vibrations are shaking the house. I couldn't see anything out of the window, but I snapped a few pictures just in case before taking cover. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Day 30. It's still there, still making noise. I locked myself in the bathroom where there's no windows, trying and failing to sleep. I just woke up to this. I just heard yelling, but this time it sounded like the person was in agony. It's just quiet now. The blue light is still here. The blue light finally disappeared. That thing flew off and left. Should I leave the bathroom now or stay put for a little while longer? And the majority said leave. I left the bathroom. I'm trying my best to stay calm as I type this, but I think there's a dead body in the middle of the street. There's no way I'm taking a picture of a dead body. That's too gruesome. I'm just gonna try to avoid it. To take my mind off what is outside, I dug deeper into piles of books and papers scattered around the house. I found something intriguing. Yes, the sun is still gone. I have no clue what this journal is talking about. It seems like it's talking the same nonsense Tucker was talking about with his friend Flynn. Tucker, I'm alive. Sorry I was gone so long. Power went out where I was relocated, trying to slowly work my way towards the west coast, so my reception is a bit spotty. I saw a picture you took with the thing in the sky. If you ever see one of those again, get as low as you can, and if you see the blue light, do not let it shine on you. I'm so glad to hear from you. Are you okay? Diane texted me saying to stay low also. Yeah, I'm doing okay, considering what I've been through. Why should I not let the blue light shine on me? What happened that makes you say that? Well, when I got out of someone running away, and when the blue light shined on them, well, suffice to say, it wasn't pretty. The body is gone. Didn't see what happened to it, but it's not in the street anymore. The water from this house is dark now. Thankfully, I filled up my bottles with clean water, but I won't be able to stay here as much longer after I run out. Daniel, I'm sorry for what I did. Please respond. 20 hours later, still no response. Thankfully, there's been no activity to take note of. I'm worried about Tucker now, though. Guys, somebody is at the window. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for part 3, and that'll probably be the last part. Bye!